Check, check. 1, 2, check 1, 2. Hey, what's up, everybody? Welcome back to another video here at Improve Guitar via YouTube. Welcome. Hey, I'm excited for what we have planned here today and kind of moving forward. We're ready to start taking our guitar playing to another level. If you've been following along with some of our stuff, then you should have a bunch of chords. I think we're at 6 or 7 chords at this point that we've walked through and taught you how to work or how to play, how to troubleshoot, how to get them to sound right, and that's awesome. Learning chords is a huge part of playing guitar. But if you stop and think for a second, have you ever, and maybe you have, there might be a couple, but how many songs are there that involve only one chord? You know, one chord. So the chord itself is really only a slice of what it means to play a song on guitar. And in a bigger portion, maybe not a bigger, but an additional big portion is playing chords back to back. So any given song will have a chord and some words, la la la, sing sing, and then another chord, and then la la la, sing sing sing, and then some more chords. And so we're going to start hitting on this idea of transitioning from one chord to another chord. That is playing a song. It is all about playing a chord and transitioning to new chords and to other chords, and then stringing those along. So I wanted to make a quick video on this drill that I want to recommend you guys go through if you're at the spot where you know some chords and it's time to start stringing them together. And I stumbled upon this drill it was a while ago, probably when I first started playing. I had a guitar teacher tell me about kind of a roundabout way of doing this, of working on my transitions. And then more recently, I stumbled upon it again as I'm just researching all the best ways to teach guitar via the internet, not in person, because it's a lot different. And it's simply this drill called the 1-minute chord changes. And it's as simple as this. We get any 2 chords. So let's just put a couple chords up there. Bam, bam. Let's say that's a D chord and an E chord. And then we get a timer for 1 minute. Let's put a timer up. And we say, okay, when we start the timer, we're going to see how many transitions we can get from our D chord to our, what chord did I say? I don't know. Let's say our A chord. If I didn't say A earlier, switch it. A, D and A. How many transitions can I make between my D chord and my A chord in a minute? And so we go and we hit the timer. We hit play on the timer. And then we play our D chord, and then we will transition to our A chord, and then we transition to our D chord, and then we transition to our A chord, and we do that back and forth for 1 minute, and we see how many transitions we can get. And what this is doing, it's a simple exercise, but it's so profound. What this is doing is it's starting to teach our hands how to find the chords faster and how to be more efficient at transitioning between chords. And that's huge. So I would recommend that you count out loud. So you strum your chord. You can count your first chord. So go like this. 1, 2, 3, 4, and you do that until your minute's up, and you count out loud. Then you write down how many transitions was I able to get. Now this is the general video of how to do this exercise. And what I'm going to do now after this video is I'm going to just run through a bunch of quick videos that you can transition with. I'll throw up a timer, and I'll put up the chord tabs for the chords, and we'll just do that, and then you can watch the video and do it along with me and count your number, and then go to your next video and transition, something you can come back to and until you get proficient at it. And I'd say proficiency would be Pretty good would be around 30 transitions per minute. So that means one transition every 2 seconds. You're getting pretty good. If you want to get to a place where you have this basically mastered and you probably don't need to practice it anymore, let's say get to 60. That's 1 a second. 1 a second. If you can do that 60 times in a minute, then hey, you probably don't need to watch that video anymore. Let's move on to other chord transitions. And then beyond that, let's move into songs. So this drill is going to be geared towards getting you playing chords together. And with the idea that, hey, I want you to start being able to play songs very soon, because most of the fun of playing the guitar is figuring out how to play songs. So let's do that. So as you are playing these, I just want to encourage you, if it's not sounding like a clean chord, if it's sounding closer to like this, that's okay. We can go ahead and count those. Or if it sounds more like this and you got buzzing and the chords aren't clear, like that's totally cool. I say count those transitions anyway. The real goal of this exercise is speed. The goal is not necessarily clarity of your chord. We're working on transition speed. So we want your fingers not so much to worry about being in the exact right spots they need to be. So if they're, a little back and you're getting some weird noises, like that's okay for this drill. What we're really focusing on is getting the speed of these transitions. So the most accuracy I need you to have on where your finger placement is I want you to be on the correct string in the correct fret. So that's not saying you have to be all the way up against the frets. That's ideally where we want you. But if you're not there, but you're on the right fret and the right string, then you are succeeding at this drill. So guys, this is an important, simple drill, and I'm going to put a bunch of videos up for you guys to practice this with me. And after we start mastering some of these, let's start learning some songs. 1 minute transition drills for the win, guys. We can do this, and we can write down our scores when we're doing this. You can write it on a piece of paper, on an app. You can write it in the comments, and then you can comment on your comment when you beat it. Let's just have fun with it and encourage each other and do this together. All right, guys. Well, thanks for watching this video. Enjoy your chord transition videos. Keep practicing. You got this. You can totally do this. Do not be frustrated. Perseverance is key. You got this. All right, guys. Have an awesome day. Bye-bye.